Hi everyone, thanks for watching this video on drivinglessonscork.ie. Um, Today we're going to talk about driving in December. If you like this video, please do click the like button and please do subscribe to our channel too. We like to have people subscribe to our channel because we help people along with their driving from time to time. So let's get to the topic of driving in December. Now, to be honest, folks, the main thing about driving in December is that it's very hazardous out there. You've got to be so careful on the road. First thing that's causing the hazard conditions is the fact that the darkness, okay? You're coming into December and it's dark for longer in the days than it is bright. Come 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening, it starts getting dark. And in the mornings, it really doesn't brighten up until about 8 o'clock or 7:30 in the mornings, So a lot of people are out traveling during the evening and nighttime, when it is very, very dark. Now, it's hard to see road signs. Unfortunately, road signs are hard to see sometimes because of where they're located. They wouldn't be as visible as they might be in the daytime. Some of them are very dirty and they're not being maintained. So if you have a sign that's very dirty and you may not see it, you've got to be careful on the ball now as you're driving around. It would be great if signage was maintained properly, but folks, it's not. Okay? And there's so many signs around the place. I genuinely don't think the government have the willpower or the manpower and to get signage up to the standard it should be. Unfortunately, there isn't as many gantries up at junctions as there should be. So, for example, your road markings on the ground in the dark, you're just not going to be able to see them. For example, ramps have been put down, and unfortunately, the little triangular white markings in the ramps, they're not being maintained. So at night time, it's just not possible to see them. So, you just have to be careful as you go around and make sure that, you're as observant as you possibly can be to be safe on the road. Now, in this dark weather, you have a lot of traffic in December because obviously Christmas is coming, and with the commercialism of Christmas now these days, people are rushing around and tearing, trying to get things done. Okay? In cities and towns around the country, there's a lot of traffic that wouldn't necessarily be there other months of the year. And combine that traffic with the dark evenings when the shops are opened late. People are rushing around. It causes mayhem. And, is it worth it, folks? One has to ask oneself the question, is it worth it to be rushing around in that traffic in the dark trying to get things done? Personally, I really don't think so. So, folks, be careful, okay? Don't be rushing around in the traffic. Keep an eye out for other people in other lanes beside you, okay? If they don't drive in towns and cities very much, they may do unusual maneuvers, shall we say, and it happens a lot, okay? Especially if we say they haven't been in the city for a year, things change, markings, signs change. Other drivers may not be aware of the signage changing in the area they're driving in the city. They may expect to be able to do what they did last year in that area, but it may not happen. So keep an eye out, be careful. As I said, probably isn't the willpower or the manpower in the government to try and get things done properly, with proper gantries up at junctions to let people know in advance as they're approaching a junction as to what lanes they should be in for the direction which they're going. So be careful, folks. Unfortunately, I would have to say in December, it just has to boil down to personal responsibility in December driving around, because the willpower and the manpower from the government is not there to make sure that road safety is of paramount importance in December. Now, another thing you've got to be careful of in December as well, of course, is the glare of the sun in the daytime. Because when the sun comes out in the daytime, it's nice to have the sunshine out, but it's actually very hard to see if the sun is directly in your windscreen as you're driving along. Every winter, from November to February, which includes December obviously, as I approach junctions, if I think that there's traffic coming from my left or right who may be looking into glare, I'm always on the lookout for them not stopping when maybe they should stop. If they're approaching a red traffic light, they may not see it, or they may not see a stop sign that's badly worn or faded on the road either. Again, people coming into the city again, maybe not used to where they're driving, they might get diverted even. If there's roadworks going on, they might be diverted onto streets they haven't a clue about. And, from November to February with the glare, it's very difficult to see properly. So coming up to junctions or roundabouts, just be conscious of the fact that other drivers may be looking into glare, and they may not stop when they should. In my driving school, I'm very, very hesitant in December and January, for that matter, to go out and do driving lessons in the evening time. To be honest, I suppose there is a little bit of fear in me, especially in December. I do not like going out after 7 o'clock in the evening doing driving lessons. I just don't. I just think it's too dangerous. For me and the clients I have a lot more respect for the clients I have, than I might have for, agencies who should be in charge of road safety who maybe not doing the job properly. Okay? Anyway, folks, just a short video on driving in December. If you like the video, please do click the like button, as I said, and please do subscribe to our channel. We'd appreciate it very much. Be careful out there. Until next time, folks, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. Thank you. Bye-bye.